and do the Christmas tag because it looks super fun. And I know the background is a little bit different, but I thought it would make perfect sense to film in front of my Christmas tree. And here's my dog Django, who finds it weird every time I sit on the floor. So yeah, he might be in the video too. And yes, he is named after Django Unchained because my husband and I love Quentin Tarantino movies. So another thing too, so I filmed and edited the fall tag and never put it up. So I wanted to film this one early and get it done and get it up so that I would actually do it. So anyway, let's get on with the questions. Number 1, favorite Christmas movie. Oh boy, that is really hard. Definitely, I would first say A Christmas Story. I've been to the house that it was filmed in. We did like a road trip for our honeymoon, and that was in Cleveland, and we had actually went to Cleveland and a bunch of other places, but so we stopped there, and if I can find the pictures, I'll just insert a couple. But it's really cool. So probably Christmas Story. There are movies that I have to watch every year, such as Frosty, Rudolph, you know, those classics. So yeah. But anyway, number 2, are you on the naughty or nice list? Probably on the nice list, I guess. I don't really know. I've been a pretty good girl this year. Number 3, show an embarrassing Christmas photo. Oh, I've got one. Number 4, have I ever had a white Christmas? I have had tons of white Christmases. Growing up in Iowa, always snowed on Christmas. I mean, there's probably, or at least we would have snow on Christmas. I shouldn't say it snowed on Christmas because that's not always the case. Yeah, so I hope for snow on Christmas this year because we live in a mountain town now, obviously, but there's like no snow. So I hope that it snows like on Christmas Day because that would make me one happy girl. I'm not a big fan of snow, but I like it for Christmas. So, do you start Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until last minute? Let's see, today is December 6th and I have not, no, I bought one thing. That's all. I am terrible. Every year I think to myself, I want to start like the day after Christmas for the next year, and I never do it ever. So yeah, I have one thing purchased for my mom. I have a couple ideas for my husband, but other than that, like I don't even hardly have any ideas. So I don't know. It's just a crazy time. If I could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? I don't know. I'd probably just say A Christmas Story because I've been to the house, and so it's kind of like I'm in it, right? Not really, but you know, I've been closer than most people. So number 7, name all of Santa's reindeer. Oh my gosh. Okay. Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph, Dancer. Let's see. Oh, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph, Prancer. I don't know. We got 6. Number 8, when does your family put up the tree and who decorates it? Okay, so I love Christmas. I normally have my tree up a week into Thanksgiving, or a week into November. However, this year was a little bit different for me. I don't know, for some reason I just wasn't feeling it this year, and I think it's because we live in such a small apartment. However, now that it's up, I think it's beautiful, and yeah, I should have put it up way before. I can't remember when we put it up this year, but it think it was the weekend before Thanksgiving. So yeah, I like to have it up for Thanksgiving. It's just, you know, why not put it up early? I mean, it makes you feel happy and joyful and cheerful, and you know what? People like totally judge the shit out of me for putting it up early every year, but it's like, what's the deal? Like, I just want to be happy and joyful, so whatever. And my husband and I decorate it together. I have a Christmas CD that I have listened to every year since I was a kid. Probably since I was like 7 years old. I've had this same CD. My dad and I used to listen to it, and so I play that Christmas CD every single year while I'm putting up the tree, and it's my favorite. But then usually I'll throw a little bit of Elvis Christmas in there because Elvis Christmas music is like my favorite. Blue Christmas is my favorite Christmas song. Okay, real or fake tree? Fake, because I have to. I am super allergic to real trees. I actually, last year where I worked, I put the Christmas tree together, like decorated it and stuff, and I got hives all up and down my arms. It was terrible. One of my bosses, she's like, here, wear my jacket. I'm like, your jacket isn't gonna fit me. And so I wore it backwards with sleeves covering my arms. So super allergic to real trees. I thought maybe I had grown out of it. That's why I tried to decorate that last year, but apparently being 30 years old, I still have not grown out of being allergic to Christmas trees, unfortunately. Let's see. Number 10, peeking at gifts or being surprised. I would rather be surprised, but I am a really good guesser, so watch out. Number 11, show us your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one. I don't. I want one so bad, but I don't have one. Let's see, number 12, if you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? My husband, of course. But, I mean, I don't really need to be under the mistletoe to kiss him, so. Number 13, does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? Every year my mom makes peanut butter balls and sugar cookies with homemade frosting, and you know, growing up that was always our thing. My brothers' names are Colton and Wyatt, and every year my mom would roll out with the cookie dough an M, a C, and a W for all of us, and we'd eat it without frosting, and it was so good. But the frosting was homemade too, and the dough. So that's one thing I'm really gonna miss this year. I missed that last year too because my mom had lived in Texas. So hopefully, maybe we'll get to do it again. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's a big thing that I remember doing every single year growing up. So, number 14, are you a pro present wrapper or fail miserably? I wouldn't say I'm perfect, and I wouldn't say I'm terrible. But to be honest, I mean, I like it to look nice, but then I also am like not really like anal about it because it's like they're gonna rip it open anyway. So as long as everything's covered, we're good. Number 15, ever gone Christmas caroling? Heck no, and I would not ever do that because nobody needs to hear this voice. Number 16, what tops your tree? Well, you probably saw it in the beginning, but we just have a star up there. I would have an angel, but I never can find an angel that I like, so I just don't really worry too much about it. Number 17, do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I don't really. I never really have. I kind of like don't really ever think about it until actually like the day of, and then I'm like, whatever. I don't really care. You know, I can make a resolution any time of year. It doesn't have to be on New Year's. So, and then number 18, which is the last question. You've been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? Ooh. I would probably wish for one more Christmas with my dad and my grandpa. That would be really special. So, yeah. I don't know who to tag or anything, but if you feel like doing this, you should totally do it and tag me so I can watch it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.